Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like a ham and cheese omelet.
We stopped serving breakfast, but we are on the lunch menu now.
Is that the manager?
Yeah.
Could I speak to him, please?
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'd like some breakfast.
We stopped serving breakfast. I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm really sorry, too.
Get a gun! Just calm down, everybody. Sit down over there.
Hey. Mister, eat your lunch. You all need your vitamins A's and B's and...
That's it. The trigger, it's sensitive. It's
just... Rick, could I have my breakfast, please?
Yes, sir. Sheila?
The film commences in a hot summer in LA. The day is hot enough, and on top of that, the traffic is stuck to everyone's tiredness. The air feels heavy, and the entire city seems to be groaning under the weight of the heat and congestion. But amidst all the cars, we are zoomed in on one highly irritated and disturbed person who looks around to find something to calm his eyes on. However, everything is stressful, and nothing around him offers relief or peace. The noise, the heat, and the endless line of vehicles seem to push him to his limit. The man's identity isn't disclosed, so we'll call him by his plate number, D-Fens. He ran off and began walking west, trying to reach his estranged wife, Beth, and daughter, Adele. Meanwhile, we meet another guy who was stuck on the other side of the traffic.
Officer, the guy walked into the bushes.
Going home? Gentlemen, I'm gonna have to ask you to both return to your vehicles.
Well, what about the car?
Prendergast, downtown robbery.
You, back in your vehicle. You push, I'll steer. You're lucky you caught me today.
I am.
Yeah, today's my last day as a cop. Yeah. Whoa! Hey, don't touch it!
D-Fens wants to call his wife, but he is short on coins. So he enters a Korean convenience store to look for change. He respects the no change without purchase policy and tries to buy a can of Coke, but he gets angry at the 85 cents asked for the soda.
85 cents.
What?
85 cents.
85 cents? That doesn't give me enough money for the phone call. I'll give you 50 cents, you give me 50 cents change.
No way.
Yes. What's a phi? I don't understand a phi. There's a V in the word. It's five. You don't got V's in China. Whenever you come to my country, you take my money. You don't even have the grace to learn how to speak my language. You have any idea how much money my country has given your country?
You go now. No trouble.
God, where you go? Get back. What are you doing? Let go.
The last stand on Fiji. Take your hands away from your McKenna's. Stop it!
You think I'm a thief?
50 cents.
Sold.
Back at Detective Prendergast, he finds his drawer full of sand as a form of prank from his co-workers. A joke as a last day as a detective type of thing. But this doesn't thrill the man nor anger him. Just a mere disappointment in their disrespect for him.
Well, how am I supposed to get a pen out of you?
Ain't no pen, just use one of them cat turds. It's your last day. Be careful. Remember what happened to Forsyth?
Oh, yeah, Forsyth.
The guy was on the way to his car, mowed down by a runaway impound. Nasty.
You know how dangerous a desk can be.
Watch out for paper cuts.
Mrs. Prendergast is feeling unwell due to a bad memory about the daughter they once had. However, Martin feels that time is not good now. When she insists, he tends to her emotional needs and sings and says he loves her so much. This gives her a little comfort and cheers her up enough to let him be. Meanwhile, D-Fens climbs a hill in gangland and peeks into the distant hills where his wife and daughter are. Two young Mexican gang members accost him. When D-Fens fails to hand over any money, they threaten him with a knife, and he once again has to stand up for his rights.
We're having a territorial dispute. I mean, I wouldn't want you people in my backyard either. Fair enough?
What do you think?
I think he should pay it all. I mean, I'm not in the mood to...
What should he pay? How about that briefcase, man?
I'm not giving you my goddamn briefcase. I was willing to respect your territory and treat you like a man, but you couldn't leave it alone, could you? You want my briefcase? I'll get it for you, all right? You can have my briefcase. Here's my briefcase! Get out, here!
I'm going home! Clear up path, you...
Okay, well, this guy's a little excited. Mr. Lee, come on in. This man will help you. Mr. Lee owns a small market. Okay, he was hit less than an hour ago.
The Korean store owner was assaulted and not robbed, thus making it not Detective Prendergast's business. However, he was surprised when the Korean looked back and told him the man stole his baseball bat. Prendergast is taken aback by the fact that the man paid for his soda and took the baseball bat. But this still doesn't count as robbery, so the case was dismissed shortly. Elsewhere, in the meantime, the Latino gang members vow revenge and go hunting for D-Fens. D-Fens calls his ex-wife from a payphone, threatening to show up at his daughter's birthday party.
You've got to stop calling me.
It's Adele's birthday.
What are you talking about?
I want to let you know that I'm coming home for her birthday.
No, you listen to me. This is my house now. I pay the rent.
I gotta see you. Don't talk like that, Beth.
You know you can't come here.
It's him. It's him, man.
This isn't your home anymore.
Give me one, give me one. Come on, go, go, go!
After taking the gun, he was dared to shoot one surviving gang member in the leg and then left with their bag of weapons. Now, with two briefcases in his hand, D-Fens walks off the scene, while the woman with the gang approaches to see the damage, crying for them. At the office, Detective Prendergast is with his boss, going over the fact that it's his last day. But he also briefs him about the drive-by shooting that happened and states that it was ugly and too much damage in broad daylight.
I hate to lose a good cop. How are the kids, by the way?
I don't have any.
Still married, though, right?
Yes, sir, I am.
You have a restraining order against your husband?
Ex-husband. Thing is, he has this horrendous temper, and so he can't come within 100 feet of us.
Did he strike the little girl?
Well, no.
Did he strike you?
It's hard to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out, our protagonist D-Fens isn't much of a good man here in this story. We can see it from his ex-wife's eyes, how he once had a violent character that led her to divorce him. Elsewhere in the city, D-Fens encounters a panhandler who harasses him for change. At first, he tries to keep silent and let the man tire himself out, but it seems like he won't stop.
You're an animal doctor? No, a veteran. I was in Nam, man. Come on, all I'm asking for is a little change. I haven't eaten in 3 days. You got a cigarette?
I don't smoke.
Oh, come on, man, you gotta give me something.
Yeah, why don't you try to get a job?
Huh? What's in those bags anyway, huh? Give me one of those bags.
You're right. Here.
Meanwhile, the woman from the car accident comes in to report the white man with a white shirt and a tie. At first, her words weren't solid enough to be counted upon, but when she mentioned he had a baseball bat, Detective Prendergast couldn't help but involve himself in the interrogation room.
I don't know, he looked like you, except he was taller and he had hair.
Did he wear a white shirt and tie?
Look, we gotta keep the pressure on her. Don't interrupt, okay?
Hey, Brian. Remember that storekeeper, the Korean guy? Come here. And he was assaulted sometime after 8 this morning.
About that.
A white guy in a white shirt and tie be doing in gangland.
Meanwhile, D-Fens stops by Whammy Burger, only to be told that breakfast stopped being served 5 minutes earlier. Not a wise thing to tell the psychotic D-Fens, as he soon pulls out a submachine gun, threatening everyone and deciding to have lunch instead.
Have you ever heard the expression, the customer is always right?
That's not our policy. You have to order something from the lunch menu.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm really sorry, too.
Get a gun! Calm down. Just calm down, everybody. Sit down. Sit down over there.
Everybody just relax and Eat your lunch. You all need your vitamins A's and B's and... It was an accident! It was an accident! The trigger, it's sensitive. It's up. Just like... Rick, could I have my breakfast, please?
Yes, sir. Sheila?
You were right. I think I've changed my mind. I'm gonna have some lunch,
While waiting for the meal to be served, Prendergast and his co-worker and only friend talk. She is hesitant at first to tell him what she really thinks about his choices, but finally decides to talk. His early retirement plans are not his decision, but rather his insatiable wife, who is needy and demanding.
She's not handling this middle-age thing too well, change of life and all that. She could have been anything but a cop's wife because she's too high-strung. It's not easy to see your beauty go, and that's all you got.
Well, what about your career?
Sorry to break this up.
What are you doing here?
Some kid walked in the Whammy Burger, pulled out a machine gun because they stopped serving breakfast.
He paid for it?
Yeah. Come on, Sandy, move your buns. Let's go.
I gotta go.
Sandra, find out if he's wearing a white shirt and tie, okay?
Meanwhile, D-Fens leaves the sorry-ass burger house and walks some distance. He doesn't know where he is going, but he observes his surroundings in the city, where everything seems to be complaining about something. Now, it's an African-American man protesting on the street, saying the bank denied him a loan because they considered him not economically viable. D-Fens sees him but doesn't pay much attention at first. He sees something being sold on the street and thinks he could buy it for his daughter.
I was not economically viable. No. I'm going away, everybody. Don't let this happen to you. Bye, everybody. Don't forget me.
D-Fens then tries to place a call from a phone booth to his ex-wife, but a bystander who was waiting for his turn wouldn't give him a break, complaining he also wants to call. D-Fens, irritated and with no patience, then shoots the booth to pieces to prove that he doesn't care about anything, telling the man the booth is now out of order. Elsewhere, the detective is at his desk when he receives a call from his restless wife.
Could you hold on just 1 second? Prendergast here.
White shirt and tie.
7 million people out here waiting to make a statement.
I'm on the phone.
Hon, let me call you right back, okay? I can't, hon.
It's your last day. What are they gonna do? Fire you?
Honey, hold on 1 second. Sandra.
I am tying up the phone here.
Now, I think somebody's let their dog off the leash.
I think you've got last day-itis.
While D-Fens is being fitted, police detective Sandra comes in asking about him. The Nazi owner stalls her, and after she leaves, tells D-Fens he knows all about his activities. The Nazi assumes D-Fens is a racist who is attacking non-whites and thus invites him to his sacred compartment where he keeps all the essentials.
World War I, good shape. You remember what the Nazis had? I wonder how many kikes this little can took out.
Why are you showing me this?
I'm not. This is what I want to show you. You could take out a jumbo jet with one of these monkeys. I want you to have it.
Why?
It was a bunch of niggers, wasn't it? On TV, it's always nice-looking white kids. We're the same, don't you see?
We are not the same.
What kind of vigilante are you?
In America, we have the freedom of speech, the right to disagree.
As D-Fens expresses disgust at the Nazis' bigotry, the irate skinhead attempts to handcuff D-Fens to turn him over to the police.
Nigger, give me a hand. Put it back here. Come on. Now give me your other hand. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. Give it to me.
Good. Feels good to exercise your rights, doesn't it?
Shortly, his ex-wife receives a call from him to remind her he is still set to come to the house for his daughter's birthday. He knows that she called the police for protection, and he isn't even afraid of any consequences. Beth tries to be firm, saying he's not scaring her out of her own house and that he can't come either. But D-Fens tells her he is coming, and she can count on that.
And everybody's just gonna have to wait till I pop out.
The police are here.
We'll put him on the phone.
When Detective Prendergast sees the billboard ad, He realizes the place is where the traffic got stuck in the morning. He climbs up some kind of hill and confirms it, now having the enlightenment on where everything began. He returns to tell his partner.
Hey, stranger! I know who this guy is.
D-Fens?
D-F-E-N-S. D-Fens. Yo, Mr. Yee! D-Fens!
Come on! I want to be in a parking lot and buy a ticket, you dumb goddamn bitch!
What are you doing to the street?
We're fixing it. What the hell does it look like?
Now, I want you to admit there's nothing wrong with the street.
Pal, huh?
But I'll give you something to fix.
Oh, Jesus, man, what the hell?
Here!
Charlie, we got a goddamn nut here! You!
Yeah, now flip that thing up. It's kind of like your aimer. Yeah, well, look at it and pull the trigger. It's really easy. But aim first, man.
Okay.
The detectives enter the house of D-Fens' mother and begin to ask about him. The woman says he is her son, but she doesn't want to say more. She wants them to leave. Meanwhile, Prendergast roams around the room and takes interest in the glass collection the woman has set in the house. With this common ground, he begins to ask her about her son. She finally takes them to D-Fens' room, which looks sharp and neat compared to other people who live with their moms.
So, now what's going on with your son?
Sometimes he sits through an entire meal without saying a word. He just keeps shoveling food into his mouth like he's some kind of a machine. I get so nervous. Don't tell him that I said that.
No, I promise I won't.
We shouldn't be in here.
Ex-wife, right, Elizabeth?
Meanwhile, D-Fens is cutting through a nearby golf course that is off limits to trespassers, and he is accosted by two elderly golfers. At first, he is just passing through, but one of the golfers can't help but ask him to leave since it's his personal golf course. D-Fens continues his walk without any pause.
Go back the way you came! If he gets hit with my Titleist, that's his f***ing problem!
Don't yell at me. I'm just here playing with you.
But you gotta kill me with a golf ball?
Stupid electric carts for you old men have nothing better to do?
Oh my God! I gotta get some
What's wrong with you? Pills? Where are your pills?
After coming out of the court, D-Fens hops over another fence or pole and enters a different property. It's the wealthy backyard of rich people, and he immediately begins to shout at them for putting barbed wire on the fence, asking if it's because innocent people like him might cut their hands trying to pass over.
You don't live here? Aren't you with Altmore Security? No.
Yeah, I think he went over that way. Right on.
A doctor lives here? What kind of doctor lives here?
Later, Prendergast puts D-Fens' real name, William Foster, into the system, but he can't find any history on the man. His partner, Detective Torres, also finds out that the neo-Nazi store owner was murdered by the same familiar guy, especially since she was there and could have ended the mess if she had just looked inside. Now, with the real name and description of D-Fens, they are trying to find where his wife and daughter live.
Hello?
I wanted to buy Adele a rocking horse, and all I could find her was a unicorn with an Indian on top of it.
Where are we going? Where's my birthday?
After missing his wife and child by just a few minutes, the troubled D-Fens sits and watches old videos of his family. Basically, what happened was he is divorced from his wife, who won't let him see his daughter because he has a bit of a temper. And after seeing a bit of the video, we understand that D-Fens loved his family deeply and cherishes his memories with them. Amidst this, Detective Prendergast calls the house, but nobody picks up.
Get that. What'd you grab?
Prendergast here.
What is this?
Listen, honey, something important has come up, all right?
Listen, Mr. Peepers just scratched the shit out of me and I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. When are you coming home?
I don't know. Amanda, shut up. Now, I'll get home when I'm finished, and not 1 second before. Now, is that clear?
Just when the two detectives are about to leave, all the workers surprise Prendergast with a farewell party for his retirement. They bring cake, drinks, and even a woman entertainer to make it a special day. Prendergast humbly rejects the celebration and rushes to leave with his partner, but is stopped when a colleague makes a disrespectful comment.
What?
What did you say?
Nothing.
You're right.
D-Fens continues watching the video of his family, and here we start to understand that he isn't much of a victim. He was an abusive husband who could have possibly hurt his daughter someday.
Horsey, fat gammon, just take her and put her on the horse. Yeah, put her on the horse.
She's not supposed to. I mean, Bill, you're scaring her. I want you to stop this.
Come on, honey, it's your birthday. Why do you do this, babe? Why do you do this?
Having turned in his weapon due to his last day before retirement, Prendergast is unarmed. He runs through the house carefully and finally reaches the yard where D-Fens has shot Torres, slightly wounding her. The older detective grabs her weapon and chases after D-Fens onto a fishing pier. After running a sweaty distance to the pier, D-Fens finally spots his ex-wife and daughter in the distance.
Daddy, Mommy, look, Daddy!
Thought I'd find you here.
I'm not your wife anymore.
No? Sugar, does this ring a bell? Till death do us part?
Oh, God, what are you doing? No, Bill, please don't leave her alone.
He stole it from me, honey.
Bill, listen, please.
Detective Prendergast slowly approaches, unbeknownst to D-Fens. D-Fens keeps talking about his personal life and how he once thought Paradise was having babies, and how he had that for a while. He confesses how he lost his baby when she was just 2 years old due to a random infant death syndrome, something he still hasn't fully processed. His daughter wasn't sick, but she died anyway.
You know what I thought Paradise was? Making babies. That's your little girl? Beautiful. You know, my wife never was cut out for motherhood. Here, darling, this is for you. Here you go. There you go. But, you know, who do you blame when they just don't wake up? Who?
Prendergast holds Foster at gunpoint and urges him to surrender, saying arrest is inevitable, acknowledging his complaints about social inequality, but refusing to accept them as excuses for his violent actions. With nothing left for him, Foster realizes that surrender won't do him any good. He says there's a gun in his right pocket, and he will use it. Prendergast is caught off guard when D-Fens suggests a draw between them, a final showdown between the bad guy and the good cop who saved the day.
You want to draw?
Let's not. Let's call it a day.
Showdown between the sheriff and the bad guy? On 3.
This doesn't have to be the end, Bill.
1.
Don't you want to see her grow up?
2.
Don't do this, please.
Let's go!
3. I would have got you.
It was a fake gun after all, and D-Fens had tricked Prendergast into shooting him dead. Now, with the antagonist gone, Prendergast stares out at the ocean, reflecting on himself. Having asserted his strength and values, he decides to hold off on retirement. Back on land, his boss is giving a press release about the dramatic crimes that took place in the city today.
Damn fine work, Prendergast.
Thank you, Captain Yardley. Thank you very much. Still here?
So,
We've stabilized her. We're taking her in now.
I haven't told her yet. What should I do?
Tell her tomorrow. What's your name, darling?
Adele.
Adele?
The film comes to a close with the family's video playing in the background, suggesting that beneath the chaos lies a tragic reminder of how one man's quiet heartbreak, if left unchecked, can explode into destruction.